Hello and greetings, Cockman666. I'm Guanyin81. I subscribe to your videos, I watch your stand-up comedy videos, and I think they're fucking hilarious. I took a moment out of my day to respond to your video about insecurity of the female image, and for the most part, I think that you've hit the nail right on the head. We do tend to be very insecure about how we look and how we think other people think we look. We're brought up that way, mostly, and I can't blame it on men. Instead, I'm going to pull the typical American and blame it on mommy. Oh, please allow me to explain. I think, and this is just what I think, the reason why women, especially American women, are so insecure about our appearances is we are taught from an early age that someday, when we're grown up, Mr. Prince Charming is going to ride in on his white horse with a 6-foot erection and take us away and bring us to a better life. And, well, I don't know about you, but 7 Prince Charmings and a couple of princesses later, that never happened. At least not for me. I'm currently engaged, and while he's far from Prince Charming, he's got to be the most wonderful human being in my eyes and in my heart. But from an early age, we are taught that, the story completes itself once we find a male influence in our lives. And if we don't have something, we get scared. Basically, I think why we worry about our appearance so much as women is because we're afraid of being alone. If we're not pretty enough to attract somebody, then we have no purpose. Whether we're aware of these thoughts or not is beyond the point. Like I said, a few Prince Charmings later, maybe you start to become aware of how this works with the brain, the fear of being alone. I have seen other women and a few men do some pretty horrendous shit to themselves because they're afraid of being alone. I knew this one woman who was so desperate to have liposuction surgery, she just didn't care. Wherever she could get the procedure done that she could afford, and her stomach looks like a scrote. It does. It's all wrinkly and shit because whoever did this liposuction for her didn't do it properly. I don't know how liposuctions work, but I don't think that your stomach is supposed to look all shrivelly and naughty and ugh after you get a liposuction procedure. Also, at least in my case, growing up, something that used to bother me, and why I used to obsess over my appearance as much as I did, is because of the idea of other people thinking that I am something I'm not. Okay, you're watching this right now, you're seeing my sunglasses, you're seeing I have short hair, you're listening to the sound of my voice, and you see my leather jacket, and all my motorcycle pins. You're probably thinking I'm gay. Well, I'm not. Not that I'd care if you thought I was, but there used to be a time, a long, long time ago, where if people thought that I was something that I actually wasn't, if people thought I was gay, if people thought that, I was something that I wasn't, it used to really bug me. It used to really piss me off and get under my skin, so I would do everything I could within my power to prove to everyone that I'm not this, or I'm not that I'm just... And it got to be bloody ridiculous. This is just what I think. You can think what you want, naturally. I love your videos. I watch them every chance that I get when you put up a new one. My personal favorite was going on about the, hey, if you've never done a Rubik's Cube or riding a unicycle before, what are you waiting for? I went looking for that video for hours afterward, and I never found it, but, yeah. Please keep pissing people off and making them laugh.